It came quietly, the kind of message that doesn't make a sound yet destroys everything it touches. A single photo, a careless text, enough to reveal that my wife Mira had been sleeping with her supervisor, not once but again. My heart clenched, my fingers went numb, and a hollow disbelief washed over me. Years of loyalty suddenly felt like dust. I had dismissed small doubts, ignored awkward moments, convinced myself everything was fine. But this wasn't a slip or a moment of weakness. It was deliberate, repeated, and deeply humiliating. In that instant, something inside me shifted. If my life had been taken for granted, I needed to reclaim it in my own way. I could have screamed, confronted her, or broken down. Instead, I chose quiet, controlled thought. Rage burns out quickly. Strategy lasts. I knew her supervisor, Leon, with his smug confidence and belief that charm could excuse anything. But what struck me harder was the existence of his wife, Helena. Graceful, captivating, impossible to overlook. I had noticed her from afar, never with intent, but now she stood out in a new light, an opportunity neither forced nor fabricated. Revenge stopped being about hurting them. It became about finding something meaningful for myself. I began crossing paths with Helena in casual, effortless ways. A friendly greeting, small conversations, light gestures. Nothing overt, nothing suspicious, yet each moment intentional. Her laugh pulled me in, her elegance drew me closer, and the way she listened made me feel seen for the first time in months, maybe years. Curiosity bloomed between us slowly, naturally, and before long, an undeniable connection grew. She wasn't a pawn. She was brilliant, warm, and far more captivating than I'd expected. What started as a calculated response to betrayal turned into a genuine attraction. Something real, something intoxicating. One evening, I asked her to meet me for coffee. She walked in glowing with a calm confidence that made my pulse quicken. Our conversation flowed effortlessly. We laughed, shared stories, exchanged thoughts that revealed how much we aligned. By the time we parted, a spark had fully turned into a flame. We planned to see each other again, and I could feel something thrilling beginning. Weeks passed, and our bond deepened with every shared moment. Revenge faded into the background. What grew between Helena and me felt alive, honest, and profoundly fulfilling. I wasn't just proving a point anymore. I was rediscovering myself. My worth, my joy, my desire for real connection. Eventually, Leon started noticing the changes, the glances he couldn't interpret, the shifts he couldn't explain. His confidence crumbled into suspicion, irritation, and finally, fear. One day he confronted me, shaking with rage. I met his eyes and said only, "She's remarkable." His expression collapsed. Shock, disbelief, humiliation. And for the first time, he understood he wasn't untouchable. Watching the realization break over him brought a quiet, deep satisfaction. I didn't need to yell or mock him. His downfall was silent, inevitable. Through my connection with Helena, I took back my power, my dignity, and the stability I thought I had lost. What began as retaliation had transformed into something genuine, something lasting. She became more than a symbol of revenge. She became someone I truly cared for, someone who cared back with sincerity and depth. Months went by, and what we built together flourished. Every shared smile, every whispered confession, every moment of understanding strengthened us. She was everything I had been denied. Thoughtful, lively, compassionate. Revenge had simply opened the door. Love walked through it. As Leon watched Helena slip beyond his control, his anger became useless, empty. Meanwhile, I rediscovered confidence, warmth, and the exhilarating feeling of being valued. The life that betrayal had fractured was slowly rebuilt into something stronger, richer, and far more meaningful. There was no triumph in seeing Leon fall, only calm restoration. I had turned pain into possibility, betrayal into clarity. And in doing so, I learned a truth that changed everything. Those who betray may think they hold power, but real power is found in rebuilding, in choosing happiness, in crafting a life that leaves them irrelevant. Today, Helena and I continue forward. Steady, genuine, and connected. Betrayal didn't break me. It redirected me. It taught me that sometimes the greatest revenge isn't destruction. It's creating something beautiful while those who hurt you watch their control dissolve. In the end, this wasn't just a story of vengeance. It became a story of rebirth, choice, and discovering the extraordinary joy of mutual respect and affection. Betrayal sparked it, but patience, clarity, and action turned it into something unforgettable, rewarding, and real.